Hello everybody, Knight 47 here. Welcome to the stream. Sorry if I'm a little quieter today. It is a little late for me. I still wanted to stream anyway, but it is kind of late, so even later than the last time. So I don't make any promises about whether or not we'll go for the full 3 hours, but we'll see how I'm feeling. I am really sorry about the lateness. I had a busy day. Just suffice to say, I ended up having a few things I had to take care of first, but. Uh, I'm here now, so it's all good. Now, we aren't going to be able to get straight into the game, so quick warning, I planned on getting straight into the game, but apparently my Switch decided to die on me, so it needed to charge, and I got it finally charged up, and it was like, oh yeah, by the way, your controls also died despite being plugged in the entire time. So my Joy-Cons are, well, here, let's just, wrong one. There we go. Let me just see if I can get this to work first. There we go. Yeah, so they're charging. It shouldn't take too long. I mean, you can already see they were both red. Well, the left one wasn't very red, but the right one was red, and so they're already charging up a little bit. So we'll get into the game pretty quickly, but it's gonna be a minute or two just to make sure the charge doesn't like stop in the middle of a fight or something like what happened before. So I'm gonna just be a bit careful with that. Um, Let me see. Got everything set up? Yep. Okay, we're good. So yeah, we'll be doing some Hollow Knight today because it's Thursday for the next like 26 minutes over here where I am. But hey, it'll be fine. I Yeah, I'm sorry guys. I meant to start earlier, but I felt like I was supposed to stream today, but just not as soon as I got up, and then I ended up having other things to do. So it just is how it is. Um, okay, let me see. Yeah, I gotta find other things to do now, but like uh, chatting has never been my forte. In case people hadn't noticed, much better at playing a game than I am at just chatting around. Uh, hmm. Yeah, I really wish I had set this up earlier. If I had, I could have known that I needed to plug them in. I had a bad feeling I'd need to plug in the controllers, but I was hoping I wouldn't. I can at least go over what the plan is for today. Today's plan is to okay, just a second. Turn it off and on. Maybe that'll work. It probably won't. Now that I think about it, that was dumb. Just a minute. Okay, so today's plan will be... Alright, well, today's Hollow Knight plan is going to be, I think, we're still looking for the one grave. I think we might have found it last time. I don't remember. If we did, we'll deal with that. And I want to try the Fool's, Coliseum place. I want to try the Fool's, the third thing again, because I got pretty close. I mean, I almost did it once. I didn't get back to that point, but I almost did it once. So we'll be dealing with that. Maybe doing some of the other fights to try to get our Dream Essence up some more. Probably looking around. Maybe I'll get up, like the Mask Shards or something and try to find those, because I think we're missing some. And basically we're just going to try to go around and finish up the collecting. I know we were in the Queen's Gardens, so I know I got a few things left to finish up over there first. So we'll probably deal with that, and then we'll head out and try the Coliseum, probably. But we'll see. Again, shouldn't take too long. There, you can already see that the one is caught up, so it shouldn't be too long. Um, okay. Uh, hmm. So, yeah. Let me see. Let me try to figure out things to talk about. I'm not very good at this. Um, I guess I could. Let me see. I guess I could talk about what I've been playing recently. I've been playing some Pokemon Legends ZA. That's been fun. Um, just started it like see. What actually would have been a week ago. I started it, I think, on Thanksgiving. So yeah, it would have been about a week ago. Yeah, it's been fun. I'm still very early game. I am. Okay, so this is the thing. I have an issue with like collecting things. If someone tells me I can collect things and it'll give me stuff, I get kind of obsessed with doing that. So like with Legends Arceus, I never beat the game. I don't even know if I made it halfway into the game. I got so obsessed with the Pokedex part that I did not make much progress at all into the game. Because I was like, I am going to finish these Pokedex entries, and it got me stuck. I'm trying to avoid that this time, but it is still happening where I'm like, I'm being given the option to complete these things. I want to complete them before I move on in the main story. So I've been kind of focused on just completing, like, certain sections of the game that are unlocked before continuing the main story stuff. But it's been good so far. The game's been fun. I like the battle style. I feel like I'm still early into it, so I definitely feel like there's still stuff to learn. But what I have learned so far has been pretty fun. Um, Let me see. Other things I've done. I played. I talked about this in the past. I believe I've been playing Wizard of Legend with a friend. We've been going through that, having a lot of fun with that. We have only a few more things to unlock before we've actually unlocked everything. So we're close to 100% that game actually, which is pretty exciting, honestly. Um, Let me see. Uh, well, don't know. Um, been hanging out with my family. That's been fun. Did that a lot last week. This week I've done a little less of it, but I got to hang out with some today. Part of my busyness was doing some stuff with the family, so that was nice. I think we've almost got enough. I don't want to risk pulling it out preemptively, so I'm going to wait a few more minutes before I unplug, but we should be able to start in like a few minutes. Probably about 10 minutes of being live-ish, maybe a little more than that. Um, yeah. Hmm. What to talk about? I don't know. There's not much to talk about, I feel like. Um, huh. Oh, it's going down again. Alright. I can't really do anything to keep it up, so I'll just have to pull it out real quick. There we go. And then put it back in. Okay. Um, and before anyone goes, don't you have two other Joy-Cons? The answer to that is yes, but they're probably just as dead as these, so I figured I may as well just charge the ones I know work a little bit better. So, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I guess I could talk about that. I have, so for those of you curious, I don't know if I've ever actually really gone over this. I have two Nintendo Switch consoles. I have the regular, the old Switch. I never got an upgraded one. I just have the original Switch from when it first came out. What was that? Was that 2017? Oh goodness. Yeah, my Switch is not the Switch I stream on is not young. Let me see. When did the original Nintendo Switch release? Yep, 2017. I didn't get mine right away. I did not pre-order the original Switch. I ordered one later on, but I did have but I do have, so I have the original. I didn't get like one with extra battery or anything like that because I know they came out with like newer models that was slightly better later on, but I never got one of those. I just kept my original until the OLED came out. I got the OLED, which is the controls I've been using, and that's the Switch I used from playing games by myself usually because that's kind of what it's best for because it's got the better screen for that. Otherwise, there's not a whole lot of difference. I think it runs a little better personally, but and then this year, of course, the Switch 2 came out, and I grabbed that because I wanted some of the Switch 2 games, and by some I mean a lot of them that have been shown off. So, like Hyrule Warriors, and I decided I would get the Legends EA for it as well, since may as well get it for the upgrade version if you can. And it's been fun. That's what I've been using to play my games now. Obviously, it makes most sense. So that's what I've been doing with. So that's why this Switch died on me because I use it for streaming and forgot to plug it in for like over 2 weeks. So yeah, I do actually. I'm gonna need to probably grab a snack at some point, maybe a little earlier on in the stream too. I could grab one now, but I wanted to wait a little bit because I wasn't super hungry. Um, it's been a little bit since I ate, so maybe if this takes too much longer, because now we're at 12 minutes. I don't know. I want to give it a little bit of time because I want to see if I can't get it max charge. But I'm gonna try to get the game started before midnight EST. So so yeah, I've been playing on that on the Switch 2. That I'm looking forward to a lot of games. They have what Metroid Prime 4 came out today. I do want to get that game at some point. I did not pre-order that one. I pre-ordered ZA and Hyrule Warriors, Age of Imprisonment, but I didn't pre-order Metroid Prime 4 because I pre-ordered those. I also want to get Kirby Air Riders at some point. Huge Kirby Air Ride fan from the past. I have a lot of good memories playing that with my family. We had we played it on an old TV because I'm not old, but I'm not necessarily young, I suppose. I'm not really sure what that counts as anymore. I'm not sure what I am anymore. Duh. But we played it on I think it was I don't remember what kind of TV it was, but it was like it was very small, and I would play four play. We tried to play four players, but like with a really tiny TV. And so when we play four-player split screen, it's like I think I'm the dot in the upper left, but it's kind of hard to tell. It was fun, so I have good memories of that. I'd like to get Air Riders. I always loved games with multiple characters, so definitely looking into getting that game eventually. I usually get games with stories though, so it's a little like, eh. Like it does have a story mode of sorts, so I'm interested in that. But like, the main reason I want to get it is to play with my family. Kind of like why when I got the Switch 2, I got the version with the new Mario Kart in it because my sister was really interested in playing some Mario Kart, and she said it didn't have to be the new one, but I was like, I'll get the new one so we can play it together. And honestly, it's a fun game. I really enjoyed playing the new one. I played it a lot for like for a few months by myself too, so it's good. Um, so yeah, if I get Kirby Outriders, it's probably to play with my family and friends. I know my friends are going to get it eventually too. They don't have Switch 2s yet, but they're going to. They're definitely considering getting them for some games. So I'll definitely look into getting Outriders eventually. And here we go again. Just a minute. So there's that. Um, So those two games I want to get. I know Air Riders I think is Switch 2 only, I believe, and then I think Metroid Prime 4 is both. But I would definitely get the Switch 2 version. I'd like to get it. I actually own 2 to 3 copies of Metroid Prime 3. It was a game I got addicted to, and yet never beat. Maybe someday I'll stream it. It's fun. I'm not very good at it though. I'm much better at the 2D Metroid games, which I believe I've said in my Metroid streams. Um, Actually, kind of ironic. I realize now I'm playing Hollow Knight on the day that Prime 4 released. That was not intentional. Speaking of Hollow Knight, I know it's not a Switch 2 game, although I think it is on the Switch 2, but I do want to grab Silksong at some point. I want to finish my playthrough of Hollow Knight right now that I'm doing before I get it. At least that was the plan. Huh, actually that might be something to. That actually makes me think of something that maybe I should. Oh, I'm gonna write that down. I might want to ask for that at some point, because Christmas is coming up. Huh. Maybe I should. I don't know. I'll think about it. I have my whole list already written out, so me and my family always write lists for each other so we know what to get each other, so it's a little easier. Maybe I should put that on there though. I do want to play Silk Song at some point. Although I don't know how well I'll do, but I do want to look in it. I do want to get it at some point. Um okay, we're close. I'll give it another minute or two, but we'll probably just pull it out at this point. It's probably good enough charged. Let me see. Oh, another. I don't know if it's gonna be Switch 2 or not, but there was that Fire Emblem game that was revealed during that one direct that looked interesting. And if it's gonna be Switch 2, yet another reason for me to have gotten one. So there's a lot of games that they did show off for the Switch 2 that I was like, yeah, I want to get them. So it was definitely a good buy. Um, I suppose it was probably a more logical buy compared to the PlayStation 5 when I got that for like mainly one game. Not only one game though. There were a few other games that I was interested in, and I've actually added to that list recently. So there's actually quite a few games I'm interested in now. It's just at the time when I got it, there was just mainly one, maybe two games. But hey, it's worked out in the end. So but the Switch 2 is different. I feel like because I had so many games I wanted for that. So um, sorry if this is boring. Uh, I guess I am finally sharing some stories. I haven't really done that a whole lot. Um, I'll be able to go in a second or two. Maybe I'll go for. Maybe I'll wait until we've been live for 20 minutes. It's a feel a bit bad that we were just 20 minutes of chatting, but I know that's okay. Um, it just feels a bit wrong for me, but I know that some people don't mind that, so. Now I just have to think of something to talk about for the next minute and 40 seconds. Hmm. So yeah, I've been playing a lot. I want to get back into writing. I've had some serious writer's block for the past like few years. I think a part of that was based on how I got so obsessed with thinking of writing as schoolwork more or less because I ended up doing a lot of writing for school. And I want to see if I can't change my thought process on writing. But another thing is I struggle with continuing the story at the moment. I had a thing I was doing for a while. I still want to finish it, but it's not been going the way I wanted to. I don't think it's going to go any higher. Maybe I should just stop now? We could pull it off and see how the Joy-Cons are looking. Um, they're not high. Eh, dropped them. Do we wait? Is this gonna be enough? No, I think we wait a little bit longer. Only because the right one kinda dies faster, so I want that one at least to get a little more charge. Um, sorry guys. I really do want to get into the game soon, but you can't do that if you don't have controllers. Unless I can connect a different type of controller, which I seriously doubt I can do. Let me see. Hmm. Not really sure what else to talk about. I mean, I've got plenty of other things I'm sure I could think of, but hey. Oh man, okay. So I was just looking at something. I forgot that I forgot about something actually. So I got so quiet. I was eating something. Interesting. I really wish this pot would charge a little faster. It charges fast up to this point, but hey. Alright. How are we looking? Still kind of up there. Well, whatever. I might just bite the bullet and hope that it doesn't die on me. Alright. Like I said at the start, I don't know if this will be a full-on 3-hour stream or not due to the time, so I really don't want to waste too much time. I knew this would, I knew this would take a little bit, but this is longer than I thought it would take. So I'm gonna give it like a minute or two longer, I feel like. Maybe not even that. What else? I got back into walking this week. I'm finally getting back into doing my exercises, which is good. I got out of that when I wasn't feeling well. Hopefully I can keep that up. Let me see. No, not a whole lot else there, honestly. Hmm, interesting. Thought I heard something. Let me... Okay. Do we just bite the bullet? What we could do is just play until they die, and then that could just be the end of the stream. I'm not necessarily against that. I should have changed the thing to just chatting while I was just chatting, but whatever, it's fine. I can always do that next time. Okay. Shouldn't be too much longer. I don't want to take too much more time. Just looking at my Discord. Not a whole lot there, honestly. But that's okay. Let me see. We made 25 minutes with it charging. Hmm. I don't know how long it's gonna take to get fully charged because it was completely like one of them was completely dead. So I do not know. Well, let me see. Maybe I should grab that snack now. I guess I could. And then once I'm done with my snack, we could get into gameplay. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Okay, I'll grab my snack real quick, guys, and then we'll get into some gameplay, whether it's fully charged or not. Oh no. Sorry, I hit the thing. There we go. Hopefully that fixed it. Alright. Oh wow. The right one finished charging first. Not at all what I expected. Fine. Trying to chew very quietly. Right. Looks like we'll at least be able to go in with one charged up. Hmm. Because I was wondering, I didn't go to the BRB theme so I could keep an eye on the charge. Because I can't see the charge either. I can only see it when it's on this scene with you guys. So Alright. This officially went longer than I meant it to. But that'll be okay. Not like we can change that now. Now can we? Oh my goodness. Alright, we'll add a little bit of extra time. Let's update. On the bright side, updates on the Nintendo Switch are usually pretty short, so. Then we're using Christian Gamer, right? I think that's the one we're using. Oh, I've actually been meaning to change my profile picture now, actually. I almost forgot to. I have to do that when I next hop on to to my main to the Switch 2. Alright. Queen's Garden 87% complete. Hopping into the game. Finally. Did I hit this switch? Apparently no. What are the buttons again? Okay, we did find the warrior grave. Oh, I was looking for, right, I remember now. I was looking for the grubs. I wanted to get all the grubs. Now I remember. Maybe we'll do some grub searching too, actually. That might not be a bad idea. We're only missing a few, right? Are these the only ones we're missing? Because I know I did the hive. Are these the only 2 grubs we have left? There's one up there. I had the grub thing up. I'll have to get that map up again, see if I can't figure out which way I need to go to grab the grub I'm missing. Up there. But yeah, okay, I get you. And this was the last one, right? He said he could take us to the stag nest now. Stag nest isn't very long. I forgot about the fact that we unlocked that. Let's check that out first. Why not? Being back in my own home, I feel the weight of my long life bearing down on me. I carry it proudly, though. Wherever I travel, the memories of my family and my kind come with me. The bell's not gonna walk here anymore. I guess that's why he hasn't been summoned to this place and why... Oh. Um... I found that, which I've been looking for. I now have all the soul, but also, um, some concerns. That wasn't exactly what I expected this whole thing to start with. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh, okay. I don't really remember what all that's a stag nest. Oh wow. Wait, hold up. I was gonna say, that's a house. Yeah. So it's a way back. Interesting. It's pretty much the quick way to the Howling Cliffs. It's basically the Howling Cliffs, an empty eggshell. Wait, was that his, maybe? Maybe it's a child that's out there? Maybe he's not the only one? Hmm. Yeah, the Howling Cliffs didn't have a stagway, So this is pretty much a way to get to the Howling Cliffs with a stagway. Okay. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot else here to grab. So we'll just move on. What do you think of my home? And it was full of life once. Stags coming and going, swapping stories of the places they'd been and the passengers they'd met. For a long time now, I considered myself the only one remaining, the last stag. But being in the nest again, there's something in the air. A smell, or a warmth, or a presence, perhaps? Could it be other stags have made their way out into the wider world? Yes, I will hold on to that hope. My kin, still alive, still out there, journeying beyond these lands. For me, I could never abandon the stagways, not as long as passengers still need them. I can tell you still have important work to do. I will be your companion as long as my body still serves. Let us enjoy the old stagways of this kingdom together a little longer. Wow. That's something, alright. Makes you think. Before you rang the bell, I'd almost forgotten the station existed. It was not often used by the common bugs, as being a well-guarded retreat for our late queen. Even as overgrown as they've become, these gardens are still beautiful after all this time. I'm sure the queen would be happy to know that. Eager to travel the stagways? Alright. Let me see. Not that one, this one. So... there's a way up to the left. I'm trying to figure out also how I get back to the, theoretically, I must have come from the left, right? Yeah. Because that gate was closed. This is the last Dream Warrior, I believe? Shall we wait together, stranger? Shall we play together? This time, yes. Uh-oh. Oh, nice move. Alright. I feel like this guy is going to be a bit rough, but maybe not terribly bad. His main thing seems to be bouncing into you, which kind of is rough for me. I've never been good at dodging the bounces. But if you can get strikes right, it looks like you can kind of stop him from hitting you. Ah, but he was going to get me on that one. I'm never going to win on the first round. I don't expect to. But that's not... I don't think that's going to be too bad. That one doesn't seem like it's going to be too rough, maybe. Maybe he gets worse, though. It's not impossible. Let's grab myself here, please. Oh, no. Dude, that's not even... Ow. Would you mind? Thank you. Get a quick heal off. Now let's see if we can't... No, come on, come back. Alright, maxed out soul. There we go. How am I doing on masks again? I'm missing one more mask. I think I'm missing... Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... I want to say... there's 9 masks? If I'm right about that, I'm missing 5 mask shards. Okay, that was actually a good move on his part. He vanished before I could hit him. I might be able to do this a little easily, actually, if I, equip that spell mastery one I have. I got knocked out. Because if I have that equipped, if I have that charm equipped, this guy, the up A will do even more damage. But it takes how much? 3, I think, the Shaman Stone. I guess I put Nail Master down if I'm not going to use it. If I put these 3 down, I think, and then we can grab the Shaman Stone. And where did it end up this time? Guess I died too far over to the left that time. Okay. Forgot we have, a really powerful nail now, don't we? It's not so much forgot, I just didn't think of it. Okay. Let's go, buddy. I have no idea how much damage I actually got to do to him there, since I missed quite a few of those. And didn't get him full on into any of it. But I feel like I did pretty decently on that. He's bouncing around and teleporting a little bit more than he was, so... Oh yeah, that was... a lot easier. Oh, stranger, you're strong, much stronger than me. I've been waiting a long time, stranger. I've been fighting a long time, stranger. I'm very, very tired. The queen will be here soon, and I just need to sleep a little. Wake me when the queen arrives, stranger. Perhaps the queen will teach us both to fly, stranger. That would be fun, wouldn't it? I don't think you're going to be flying anywhere else. I don't remember if we were looking for 1,300 or 1,400 next. I'm gonna go for 400 just in case, because we also only need 5 more. I'm sure I can get that somehow. Stop by the bench here and get my stuff back. Okay, what about... Compass, Dash Master, Grub Master, Spell Twister... Shape of Moon is good. Dream Wielder, and I missed with the Nail Master's Law, yeah. The Shape of Moon's a good one. I don't know what I would get rid of for it, but I might try to find something. Okay, there's a grub below us and a grub above us. I'm willing to bet that if we go that upper path, we'll get to that grub above us. But I want to double check, so let me get that map up really quickly. I should have done this during the just chatting section, but didn't think of it. Just look up grub map. Surely I have it. Hollow Knight. Grub. Yeah, there it is. No, that's not it. I do have... Yeah, there it is. That's probably it. Okay. That'll work. Yeah, this is what I was using. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, okay. This is what I was looking for. Okay. Let me get a quick drink real quick, guys, and then we'll head out. But to get the one below us, I think we just have to go below us. I must have just missed it somehow. Not sure how, but I must have. Wow, I'm disappointed in myself. Okay. And the other one is above us, which should be easy enough to get to. We just need to climb up. Okay. Um... Let's go then. Right, do I need to climb up there? Yes. Dummy. Sometimes I don't think these things through. Sometimes I just don't think. No. Knew it. I had a feeling it was gonna knock me into the spikes. I might actually change my plans a little. I know the original thing I told you guys, but now I might, because I'm gonna go after these grubs for sure. I might also try to, get the last few mask shards. Because if we could get maxed out health, that would be very nice. Here sleeps the traitor's child. That's kind of strange. It's not a warrior dream. Ow. Huh. That feels important, but not something we can deal with right at this moment. Perhaps later. Go right. Right and up if we can, unless that area is blocked, in which case I'll need to find another way to go right and up. I think a part of what was going on the last time I was here, I was trying to find a bench. And that's why I didn't go this way. Man, it's been a while. I'm glad I was able to just kind of step back into this. Because I haven't played in a bit, and I was worried that it might, I might have a hard time readjusting to it. Okay. Our target is upwards. We could go left, but I want to get that last grub first, so... So that will be the first step. I don't know what I expected there. I'm a level with you guys. But it definitely wasn't that. Come on, man. Thank you. Well, you know, I said I adjusted slightly better. Uh, Apparently not as well as I thought. I adjusted to fighting the boss well, ish. The platforming I've done pretty decent, but I definitely have not been doing well in the other fighting. That's breakable, and I'm betting. Yep. Our little friend is gonna be up here. I think this is the last... No! Grub, it looks like, that we have to grab. Do I take damage from you? Yes, I do. Okay, good. Glad to hear it. I have to aim for you, then. By aim, I mean I have to angle my jump. Yeah, my rush. Yeah, I knew it. I was like, that's too far down, so I tried to stop it, but I didn't stop it in time. Give me just a quick second, guys. I need to adjust my position. My legs are hurting. Okay. Position adjusted. Maybe this will make things a little easier. Did not hit the button in time. But... yeah, I was gonna say, if I take him out, that'll be easier for me. Okay. Every time. I really gotta stop doing that. Clearly, that's not helping me. What? I definitely hit it on time that time. I understand the past few ones, but that one... That might not be good. Okay, turned out fine. Stop that in time. That's... I guess I didn't, but I sure felt like I did. Yeah, it was too low. Okay. It's fine. No, don't fall downwards. I've adjusted well, guys. I really am proud of myself. 5 minutes later. Okay. Well... it's fine. It's not that long of a walk, at least. At least we can make it back pretty easily. What? Hmm. So much for that. I moved too much. Excellent. Boop, boop, boop. I jumped, but it didn't count the jump. I needed to save this not for healing, but for shooting the green mossy guys. But okay, I guess I'm just using all of my soul on healing instead. That was not great on my part. Would you just go up here, please? Thank you. Oh, right. I have to get past this guy. Actually, was that more than one of them? I feel like there was... yeah, there he is. That's... great. That's great. That's what that is. That was great. You. Self. Come here, Shade. And now... there we go. That'll make life easier. Well, I mean, I did hit it eventually, so that's gotta count for something. Okay, so I was right about that. I think you have to be... Come on, come on, come on. Ah, I totally could have made that. Maybe. I don't think I could have, actually, but I think I can make that, if those guys aren't around, which is great, because they are around. Um, very good. I... It's so touchy on that part there. Okay. I did not jump that high. I mean, I guess I did, but I didn't think I did. I'm too high on I. No, no, we're good, we're good. Alright. Oh, come on, man. I was impressed with my platforming skills. I've now become depressed with them. You know, I love that part where I slammed my face first into the wall of thorns and didn't even try to stop myself. That was my favorite part of the night. And that is the last scrub. And this is me wanting to get out of here. Alright. Once I figured out how to do it, it wasn't too bad, now was it? Oh, we're in the green pass. Oh, hey! It's this part. We finally unlocked the way here. Nice! And even better, we now have 1,400 Dream Essence. We could head back over to the, what is that one? What is that character card? I don't actually remember at the moment. It's escaping me. But we can head back over to the graveyard. I know that that's where it is. Almost good on, I think, all of the easy ways, easy quote-unquote, ways to get the, Dream Essence. I think we're gonna have to start doing the big fights that I don't want to do. That should be it. Sounds like the tree was made. Let's go find out. I like that now the most dangerous thing in this area is actually these guys, not the pool of acid. What'd you say? Green skin lost, path overgrown, dream forgotten. Okay, let's get the full map up real quick. Look at the Queen's Gardens here. We need to go to the left. Down there. As much as I would like to just save and quit, we are closer right now, and if I don't have to use any Dream Essence, I would rather not. Because we are probably going... Not probably, I know we're going to need a lot more than what we have, and I'm not exactly thrilled about this. We're also going to need a lot more money than we have, and I'm not thrilled about that either. Suffice it to say, there's not a lot of things thrilling me at the moment. Okay, we're a little bit better off now. Ah, right. Why wouldn't there be a fight? Who else wants some? You guys rarely ever, if ever come along. Hey, thanks for the save. Sweet. Think you could distract him long enough while I heal? Uh-oh. Look out. Oh, goodness. I think that guy just did 2 hearts. Yeah, here, you deal with that. I'll... Oh, no. Help? Yeah, I was like, the last time you stood in a corner and you used those things, you died. Well, I guess they're on their own. Boss fight was not what I was anticipating doing. That's great. You know, we'll be right back to that. I want to go to the resting grounds real quick. See if I have enough. It might have also been 1,500 now that I think about it. So I want to stop by there. We'll also stop by the the grubs. See how they're doing, since we got all of the grubs now. Was it 1,500 or 400? Oh, really? You've returned. Let me see the dream nail. You are called Thea. Okay. 1,500. Dag blast it. I was afraid of that. Okay. Well, we're on our way. We want to go to Dirtmouth? Is that the fastest way to get to the grubs? By all accounts, yes. Nah, we'll finish up in the gardens first. I'd really feel bad. I feel bad not grabbing my shade first, at least. Take me to my warp point. Should have figured there'd be a boss fight here. Unfortunately, it's not one I remember, so... Looks like it's a similar fight to... Ow. A similar fight to the 3 people, but this time it's just one with, like, some mixed-up attacks. So... Alright. What's the other direction? I guess we can't go up that way right now. There he is. Come here, you. And while I'm here, we'll warp to this point specifically now. Alright, I have to deal with one alone. Can't one-shot you. I believe I can... Okay, so it's a 2-shot. Got it. And then you get defeated by that one, and then we have 2 show up, I believe. That went well. And then we have this guy show up. Yep, he's definitely doing 2. He's definitely doing 2. I can't just tank his hits. Well, I tried. When you go up against enemies that do 2 masks of damage, you cannot tank hits anymore. It's just an unfortunate truth. Do I go with my current setup? Yeah, we'll go with the current setup. Alright. Again. I've done this before, I can do it again. Okay, that's gonna make it a little harder. I still have more health than the first time I got here. What? He damaged me on spawn? Seriously, man? Alright, that was just extreme incompetence. I kinda deserve that one, to be honest. Noted. I got to dodge through you, not away from you. How am I so bad at fighting that guy? Oh my goodness. Well, this is probably not gonna be the run. Oh no. Distract him! Do better than that. I was in the middle of jumping, so it didn't count it. Well, I think I found what we'll be doing for the rest of the night. Oh boy. What do you want now? Okay, come on, Digna47. It's all about learning their moves. That's not learning their moves, that's taking it to the face. I don't have to worry about this guy. I have to worry about these guys, though. I... whatever. I can't take this guy's hits. I have to figure out his patterns. I think I mentioned it, I don't know if it was the last stream or a stream before last. I definitely mentioned it in a stream of Hollow Knight at this point, that I am unfortunately playing at a bit of a disadvantage, because some of these enemies' tells are from sound. I don't have that. Uh, Unfortunately, I do not have the ability to hear the sound because the sound is off. And of course, I have the sound off because I've just had a lot of bad experiences with sound. Flats. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think every hit of his is 2 hearts. Okay. Alright. I don't think this guy necessarily does that, but there are some enemies that have tells that are based on sound, so. Why do you guys only aim for me? I'm not the only one trying to kill y'all. Come on. That orange move right there is the only move that this guy uses that does not take up 2 masks. His regular attack otherwise does. Maybe I should go for the Shape of Moon? So I can heal easier? What? That's not good, that's not good, that's bad. That is absolutely the opposite of good. Oh, come on. Go here, jump around here. Okay, 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 okay. Ow. Okay, okay, okay. Ow. Bad, bad, bad. Ow. Wrong place to stand. What? I hit dodge, but it didn't work. I'm betting new phase. You definitely hadn't used that move before. The bosses recently have had more than just two phases, so I'm gonna go for that was probably the halfway point. Half of his health, if I'm lucky, maybe a third, to be honest. Okay. Don't have to worry about you. Have to worry about these guys. Nice. Okay, so I can take him out with one spin attack if I get the right angle. Okay. Is this guy corrupted? I know that's a dumb thing to ask now, but I'm just now realizing that he's must be corrupted by like whatever that stuff around the Hollow Knight and um the infected crossroads is. There goes all my dream essence. Slowly but surely. One more try my way, then we'll look up a guide. See what the best option would be. Feels like I'm definitely getting a little bit better, at the very least at handling these guys. Never mind. What do I know? Yeah, I'm definitely doing better, huh? I can get most of my health back. I don't... Joy-Cons didn't count my dodge. Ugh, come on. What? Nah. I don't know how I didn't get hit there. That same attack has hit me in that spot before, so I am very confused and perplexed and alive. Oh no. Maybe that's just a movie does eventually. I don't know. Oh, golly. Gee. Uh, mm. I couldn't find a good time to heal. Well, let me see if I can't find a map. Not a map, let me just get the Hollow Knight, fandom up. Alright, because I clearly can't handle this alone. Okay. Okay. Let me see here. What's the recommendation? That makes sense. Okay, yeah. Interesting. Okay. I see. Let me also check Twitch to make sure everything's functioning properly over there real quick. Yep, we're looking good over here. Not really any great other ways of going about things. I just need to use, um, I need to use Desolate Dive more. I guess it's not, what is it called now? Descending Dock? Yeah, I need to use the Descending Dock a little bit more, I think. They said the Shape of Un could be useful, and there was another way that could be good, but I'm not good at doing it, so I'm not sure it would actually be the most useful. Thanks for that, Self. You're a peach. But it said invincibility frames are um, very useful against his stuff. I did not get that hit off the way I wanted to. It also mentioned that he only uses the other ranged moves if you are far away from him, so you're actually incentivized to stay close. But that's clearly not fully accurate because I was not far away from him there and he still used the range move, so I'm not sure if that part's accurate. It could be. Maybe I just misunderstood. Maybe that right there is just too far away. Maybe that counts. Pretty sure that should not have counted as a... Oh, oh no, oh no, 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 no. I was like, oh, I'm in trouble. My thing's not gonna load fast enough for this. Alright, I'm gonna try one more time, then I might equip the Shaman Stone since I'm going to be using the Descending Dock. It makes sense to have, yeah, it makes sense to have it equipped. What? Come on, bro. Whoop, you're dead. Too bad for you. What? I was holding up. Not well enough, apparently. Not great. The recommended easy strategy for him is... Okay, I did down A. I don't know why that didn't count. Is to use the Sharp Shadow. But, like... I'm not really good at dodging through enemies. I don't know if this hasn't been noticed or not, but I'm not good at that. If I could get this to walk, we'd be fine. Okay. I mean, I've been doing a bad job of jobbing? No, job. Oh my goodness. A bad job of dodging his attacks when I'm trying to not go through them. So I don't want to imagine how bad I'll do when I try to go through them. Oh, that's bad. No, it's not good. We better end this. Better end this. Kloss. Oh, Kloss? You okay there, buddy? Friend? Huh. I didn't, um, see that one coming. I mean, I guess maybe I kinda did, but also actually didn't. It's kind of a weird way of looking about it. Also, what am I looking at? Protect. Good for you. What have we here? Whoa. So it can access the mind. Then the seal shall break before its blade. Oh, one arrives. For it walks to find me. Did it seek my aid, or did the path carry it by chance to so pertinent a place? It is true, that you were awaited. No, perhaps that is inaccurate. True, one like you was awaited. I have a gift held long for one of your kind, half of a whole. When united, great power is granted, and on the path ahead, great power it will need. What you got for us? Taking the white fragment. It faced the gendered child. She's a fierce foe, strong in mind and body, striking reflection of her mother, though the two were permitted little time together. I never begrudged the worm's dalliance as bargain. In fact, I feel some affection for the creature both. If your paths were to align, I imagine you might gain yourself a powerful ally. Within my roots, the weakening of the vessel I plainly feel. Only two obvious outcomes there are from such a thing. The first is inevitable on current course, regression, all minds relinquished to that pernicious plague. The second I find preferable, and would seek your aid in occurrence, replacement. I implore you, usurp the vessel. Its supposed strength was ill-judged. It was tarnished by an idea instilled. But you were free of such blemishes. You could contain that thing inside. I'll offer fair warning. The vessel may itself be weak, but it is much empowered by that force within. To claim its role requires strength of some magnitude. Prepare yourself well before attempting the task. Prepare well, but don't dally. Were the vessel to break prematurely, that plague would unleash with rage and power built of ages chained. The White Lady. Alright. She has an important piece to the puzzle for us. The piece she gave us, in fact. Now, here's the thing. Her piece of the puzzle is the easy piece. Believe me when I say it only gets worse from here. Cloth. Well now, that was something. A true battle of mighty warriors. So intense, so climatic. It's really everything I could have ever hoped for. Thanks for all your help, my friend. For a tiny bug, you set a valiant example. We'll meet again, I'm sure of it. Be on my way soon. Nola's waiting, and I'm done down here. Just savoring the moment a little longer. But yeah. I'm gonna let Cloth stay there for now. Okay. That is a charm, interestingly enough. Fragment of white charm, it cannot be equipped. Well, it also costs too much to equip anyway. What we need to do now is go back to the bench, I think. So let me do the quick warp and grab a drink while we do it. I'd like to check the map. So I don't know if any of you, I don't know how many of you remember this. Oh, 90%, that's the extra percent. How many of you remember this when I talked about it, but we have beaten the Hollow Knight, and when we beat the Hollow Knight, I mentioned that there were more endings than what we got. I think I did mention that there's like 3 endings or something. I hope I mentioned that, otherwise I just now did. So, spoilers, there's 3 endings. To get the other endings, we needed what we just got from her. The next thing I want to do... Whoop. Next thing I want to do is go check on the grubs now. But I'm also going to look at my interactive map and see what I can find for the other things, because we're missing a few things. Most specifically, we're missing the mask shards. But there's something else I want to look up. Just to make sure I know exactly what I'm doing and how to get what I'm looking for, right? That's what I thought. Okay. To the grubs. Really quickly. For the record, we're not done with the Queen's Gardens quite yet. We've finished a lot of it, but we haven't finished all of it. And trust me when I say, finishing all of it's not going to be the most enjoyable of my experiences. Okay. Alright. Geo time for the grubs I just brought. And Grubberfly's Elegy. We did it. We collected, wrong button, all the grubs. Was that is that a charm or is that an item? Let's see, don't see it here, so... Contains the gratitude of grubs who will move to the next stage of their lives. Imbues weapons with holy strength. When the bearer is at full health, they will fire beams of white-hot energy from the nail. Oh. It's like the Master Sword. Not really something I need, but cool. Whoops. Now, we're never going to have to actually... I believe we don't have to really come back here, because now... we've gotten all of the grubs, I think. I think we've gotten all of them. I do want to double check that as well. So let me get this up really quickly, because I need to also figure out what we're doing next. I know a few things that we can do, and a few things we should probably work towards. Let me see. So just give me a quick second. This is going to take me a minute to figure out. Okay. Alright. Knew it. Alright, that's not gonna be fun. That's one of the math shards I don't have. Unfortunately. Okay. So I got that. Right. I want to look up also one other thing really quickly. I need to look up where the other math charts are. I know where one of the ones we need is now. Sorry guys, so just give me a second. I don't want to keep you guys too long, so instead I'm going to keep you guys too long doing this instead. Um... Hmm. Alright, just give me a quick second, guys. We'll get back into it in a minute. I was just making sure I got all the grubs. I believe so. Yeah, I did. Because I was pretty sure Metamorphosis was getting all of them, and it was. Plus, there's no more on the map, and we did have the map thing that told us where they was. So... Oh no. Moved around a little bit, and I think I just turned off the... Yeah, I did. That's good old capture card. Working hard. Okay. Do I want to take on that? Do I really want to take on that as the next thing? Yep. I don't know if I really want to do that. Um... Okay. Maybe we should go back. Maybe we should try the Coliseum. I can try to see if we can start this one, but I don't know if I can. I don't know how to start it. That took a little longer than I meant it to. I only found where one of our math shots was. I just wanted to check, to make sure I got all the grubs, because I was a bit paranoid about that. But I did. So we have all the grubs, and we have, all of the vessel fragments. Now we just need the mask shards and dream essence. Which means I could go for the dream essence. Dream essence, Coliseum. The other option, which I really don't like. Get a quick bench sit there. I guess there's another option. There's another thing I can do. I just have to find it. Let me see if I understood what I read online correctly. I could have misunderstood something. It might be up. Check out down here first, but it might be up. Nope, I was right. It is down here. Okay. We break through this wall. And we can climb up here. There's a lot of skulls? Masks? Kinda hard to tell. A new section added onto the map. And in here is someone. Ooh, nails and claws. Why must it be so? Grey Mona. Ah, man, this world, this cruel, sinful world. Why does Ch awake? Why does Ch persist? Ah, Slimmer, you could not know of tragedy as complete as his true lovers stripped apart, two worlds that could not meet. And now, my led lover, dead so long in time, dead so far away, buried, Mona? Aye, amongst its hateful kin that did deny our union, that did reject cheese outsideness. She doesn't suppose, Nahlo, Nahlo. Could she ask, could she burden? Limmer, wouldst you, couldst you deliver gift to her grave? The gift is maybe small, but the trek is long. She rests among her kind near our queen's lush refuge. Would such a thing be done? She asks perhaps impossible things, mad things, for Lemmer to take up such quest would be a kindness she has ne'er forgotten. I guess I'm doing this. Rare boon you grant Lemmer, it will be his last request. After this, never shall she lay burden on another. A sacred flower is the offering. It's a rare, delicate object, one of a kind. You must cherish it, must act as though it were your own heart. If you were to get hurt whilst carrying it, or did in it to attempt to ride those jostling transit beasts, it would forever be destroyed. Her grave lies in the middle of the queen's overgrown estate. It is surrounded by her kind, who will not look kindly on your trespass. Take care, Lemur. My hopes I place upon you, and my fervent wish that this small solace may come to pass. Let me check something real quick. Okay. So, yeah, we have to make it all the way over here without getting hit, without using a dream gate, and without using the stagway. Does that sound like a pain? Oh ho ho, it is definitely a pain. However, it is also, if you're going for the 100% the way I am, a necessary quest. Hip, hip, hooray. That we can't get hit. And when I say can't get hit, I should specify more clearly. We can't take damage. Any form of damage, including spikes, or pit, or any of that, yeah, that breaks the flower. I don't remember what the best way is. There was a specific thing that said what's like the fastest, like the best way is, but I'm gonna give this one shot without looking up the guide for the best way, but like, I used a guide for this one. Partially because I couldn't find this one, and also because when I found out what I had to do, it was worrying. Now, there is some good news. I believe, at least according to the internet, and I do think this is accurate, I believe you can use the tram. So if you want to go somewhere without, and you can, if you want to use one of the trams, you can do that. So I'm gonna try this out and see if the tram works. Not that button. No. Don't remember. Yeah, there it is. The delicate flower. Of course, they can't let you ride the stagways, because if you could ride the stagways, this would be too easy. What's gonna be the best option? If we go City of Tears, maybe? That door's not open. So we'd have to go down through all those enemies. That's gonna be a pain. But otherwise, I have to cross through that entire section. Now, I'm not really good at the Fog Canyon, but it might be the safer section. Definitely feels like the Fog Canyon's the better option. What would be the fastest way? Don't like this. Like that less. Just a second. Two things. One, I want to change this. I should be able to just do that, I think. Let me remove this marker and change it to red. Just so that I have a different type of marker, because I'm using the other one to show where the bodies are. Number two, gotta make it through this section without getting hit. Stay back, all of you. See, if I go to the City of Tears, I just have to go through a lot. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna... Oh, no. Well, that was new. The less time I spend here, the better off I am. Maybe I should drop into the City of Tears. Just drop down. Give me some soul. Okay. Just a minute. My leg is really acting up right now. Which is really not the time. I so wish this door could open. It can't, but man, if it could. Okay, we need to go down and left. It's gonna be rough. No, 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 no. Any form of damage. Any form of damage. I can't just drop because I could land on spikes. Any form of damage. Any form of damage at all. Have to do it all over again. Anything. Touching an enemy. Getting blown up by this jerk. Come on. No, 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 no. Any form of damage. Oh, I never opened this way out. Huh. From here, we need to get to the Fog Canyon. We could just go to the Queen's Gardens. The question is, which do I feel I'm better off dodging through? I think, personally, Canyon, because I think the main thing in Canyon is... Well, there's a lot more enemies in Canyon. Maybe I should go with the Gardens. It's just that with the Queen's Canyon... With the Fog Canyon, it's got a lot of water I could just swim through. Otherwise, I have to dodge through a bunch of spikes. That's where my concern is. Yeah, I think Fog Canyon's the way to go. The benefit of going through the fungal wastes is that some of the enemies aren't going to hit us. They aren't going to try to attack us. Not that guy, of course, but like any of the praying mantises won't attack us. Do I want to go? I want to go. Hold up, nope. No, 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 no. Do not do that. Don't fall for that trap. The game does not pause. Okay. Do I want to go down first? Down left, and then up? Yes, that's faster. And it takes me through, not you, not you, not you, not you. Okay, maybe this was a mistake. Left. I just need to go left here. I gotta go up? Yeah, I gotta go up. Is that back here? Is that where I go up? Do I go up there? No, because that's the wrong place. Should be here. Aha. Is this it? Yep, this is it. Okay. Up and then left. Oh, gosh. It'd be so much easier if I could just take the stagways. Which, of course, is why they don't let you just take the stagways, but come on. Fog Canyon reached. We now need to go up and left. It's not that long of a trek, but it is a bit dangerous because these enemies are not fun. I have to avoid the big ones. I can deal with the little ones, but the big ones I'm not good at dodging. Okay. Straight left from here is the Queen's Gardens. Then we just need to go left some more, up a little, left, down, left. So long as we don't run into too many mantises, whatever, I'll be good. and go out of the way to kill things, but I just want to grab some soul for ranged attacks. Left, up, left, down. Come on up. Thank you. If that's the only one we run into, we're golden. Because I can deal with that being the only one we run into. Come on. I thought it was too high. Oh gosh, not this part. Okay. Just like a deep breath. We are right there. One try. Oh, my chest. Oh, my heart. Here sleeps the trader's child. Okay. Okay. We're good. Let me double check. We don't have the delicate flower anymore. Check this again. We're good. Okay. Okay. I didn't think I'd be able to do that in one try. I'm actually relatively impressed. Let me make sure. Yes, okay. Okay. Now, we sat on the bench right outside it, so we can save, we can quit, we can go back to the bench. We... Oh my goodness, that was... I think the worst part there was actually the end. Like, because you can totally see getting to that part and then just dying. Like, you can totally... I could totally see that. Like, that's like one of the easiest sections to die at, I feel like. Oh my goodness. That is considered one of the hardest quests in the game. Or at least, maybe not the hardest, but one of the most annoying side quests. Maybe it's better to say the annoying than hardest. How'd do? Me? Lemaya, you have done the thing. Is it possible? This world's cruelty, I thought it overwhelming, but Lemaya, such great compassion, that chiz love would know her partner's heart even a con past. Is it that, Lemaya? Such grief can end? Shit can end? Ul, in that dear love, shit can end. Solace. And the fourth mask shard. We have, I want to say, 4 more remaining. I want to double check that really quickly to make sure I'm right. We did not get an achievement, though, and we should get an achievement when we have all of them. So let me double check. Hollow Knight, how many total masks shards? Yep, that's what I thought. Okay. Alright, that is... Let's see here. Yeah, we should be... It says it's... I think we're missing 4. I believe we're missing 4 mask shards. Okay, now which ones are we missing? See one that we're missing? That we're working towards. Might have not gotten that one. Maybe not that one? I'd have to check. I should check with the. I'll probably have to go around checking through with the map too, because the map I have shows where the mask shards are as well as other things. Okay. My leg is really bothering me, so I'm going to do a quick BRB. And then we are going to get back into this. I also need to get up and just kind of stretch a little, so we're going to do a quick BRB. We're not done yet. I want to do a little bit more before I end. Uh, I don't know if we'll go to the Coliseum next, or if we'll try to find the rest of the mask shards. I think we might want to do the mask shards first, because I think that might be better, having more health for the Coliseum. Um, but we'll see how I'm feeling when I get back from this break. So I'm going to do a quick BRB. I'll see you all in a few minutes, and then we will return, and I don't know if I'll know what we're doing, but we'll figure it out. So I'll see you guys in a few. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about taking a little bit of time. Just need to stretch my legs some. And... oh yeah, sorry, it glitched. I needed to stretch my legs some, and I wanted to check out what I wanted to do next. Which I'm thinking... I am pretty sure I want to go for just a second. Gotta get the Joy-Cons. I didn't want them to die, so I plugged them back in. I'm pretty sure what I want to do... oh. Okay, yeah, we're good, okay. Pretty sure what I want to do is try to get the health, and also maybe work a little bit on the essence. So we need... I don't know. The thing is, there's no good way to tell how many of the trees we've found. They disappear from the map from what I've read, but there's also a bit of a glitch where they sometimes just disappear in general, it seems like. Not really sure. There's like one I think I may have not done, but for the most part, I think we've done a lot of the trees. We really need to do the dream fights, and I'm not exactly happy about that. There's one dream fight I haven't found yet that we need to do as well. Okay, what do we want to do? I want to try to find the mask shards, I think. Where to start? Let me check the map, because I think I just found where one of them is. Maybe. Okay. We need to go back to Dartmouth. Shouldn't take us too long to get back there. If I could figure out a way to easily get 1,500, that'd be nice. Wait, what's over here? I thought I explored pretty thoroughly. Maybe I didn't explore this area that much. Ow. Probably deserved that. Aha. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, still shame on me. It's not how the saying goes, but I edited did. Where did you come from, buddy? I do believe that guy with a hint. Oh, hey, what do we got here? Ooh, I didn't remember there being a charm over here. Exploration for the win. Forgotten Shaman artifact used to draw soul from the still living creatures greatly increases the amount of soul gained when striking an enemy with a nail. Ah, it's an upgraded soul catcher. It takes 4 charm. Jeez, okay. But we did clear out an entire row with that. We're now only missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my goodness, we're only missing 8. I know where 3 of these are. I know where 4 of these are. I know these 3 right here, are that guy who sells the breakable charms. And then I know what one of the other ones is, but it's a spoiler, so I don't want to say it yet. I don't know what all of the rest are, but we are doing really good on the charms. I didn't realize how many we had. This guy came from over here. Aha. So dark. Okay, now we need to get back to Dartmouth. Oh no! Went the wrong direction. Okay. Nice. Take him out with 2. Okay. We are pretty powerful at this point. We're only missing 1 mask, I think? I'm pretty sure. So, it's very, very nice. You know what? Give me this. I think Dartmouth is the fastest way to where I want to go. Alright. Hello, friend. Back to Dartmouth, please. I got a plan. It's not necessarily a good plan, but it's a plan. Alright, next step is to go downwards. That was not a part of the plan. Stubbing my toe on one of the small guys was definitely not a part of the plan. But it is definitely how it happened. Okay. A little further down. I walked into that. Okay. This place... Yeah, this is the place we have apparently not finished exploring. And I think it might lead us to one of the mask shards. Dependently. Ah, I see. I couldn't explore this place before because I didn't have the mantis claw. And I just completely forgot about it. Okay, well, there you go. That answers that now, doesn't it? Yeah, I know how to look down, game. Was this supposed to teach me about looking down? Because I know how to do it. Oh boy. I'm going the wrong way on purpose again, as per usual for Decunet 47. Never wanting to do things the way he's supposed to. Alright, full soul. That will crack open a geodeposit, which is great, because we're going to need the money. I forgot about the reason I need the money, and then I remembered it because I looked it up, and now I'm less happy. Ignorance can be bliss after all. Okay, fine, I'll go the way I'm supposed to. That doesn't mean I'll be happy about it, but I'll do it. There's a lot of dead creatures now, isn't it? This thing, the Brooding Marlek. We've kind of fought a guy similar to this guy before, honestly. I'm not really great at fighting this guy. That's why I'm very not happy about being around him, honestly. However, he's not gonna be that bad when you're fully upgraded. Um, yeah, I don't like fighting him, but technically speaking, he's gonna be a lot easier when you're completely upgraded. Alright, 1/4 of the way there. It's just another way out. Okay. We're in the neighborhood, we should take it on. It's not exactly what I want to do, but we should. Actually, furthermore, let me check the map really quickly, the interactive map real quick. Just zoom in a little here. And then what did this say? Like, probably gotten that mask shot. Seems like one I would have gotten. Let me read that again. I can't get over there. Okay. It's not wonderful. But actually, it's fine, because I needed to come over this way anyway. I have another thing that I wanted to check. Let me see if I remember, if I'm looking at this. What is this place called again? Ancestral Mound. Okay. This, my vengeful gift, has walked within you. You've twisted it into something else. Oh, I knew it, my friend. You're a marvel. Your essence has melded with the spell. You must have found a powerful source to transform it in such a unique, expressive way. Oh, I'm sensing a new power about you. One that'll crack the rock beneath us. A useful thing for one looking to travel ever deeper. My sort of uncle used to possess similar abilities. He also possessed a ferocious temper. Oh, what a dreadful combination. That's not what I meant to do. My friend, there's another quality about you. You didn't perchance visit my fourth aunt. She makes her home beside that crystal mount, leaves quite an impression on those that seek her out. Were I not bound here, I'd love to visit myself. Why does that keep happening? Fine, here, let's just use all my soul. Tried a spell out of my larger cousin, did you? Aren't you the charming one? She's not usually the generous sort, and certainly not as giving as myself, but she does have that wonderful voice. It's no surprise her spells take on such all force. That scream? Oh, distorted in such a way. It's not within the skills of us snails to do such a thing. Wherever you draw this new power from, is not a place my kind ever sought to look. Oh, what brings you back here, little shadow? Are you lost? Don't worry about me. I don't need anything more from you. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize you had little things to say about each ability we got. And you're right. The abysmal shriek did not come from any of your snail partners, family members. That one we got upgraded by going. Sorry, I don't know why I'm doing this, but anyway, that one we got by going to the bottom area. Let me check something real quick. Yeah, it actually says that there might be a tree in here, one of them whispering roots. I'm gonna look around a little bit to see if there is one, because I could definitely use all the ones we could get, and I'm pretty sure we haven't gotten that one yet, since this is an area we were at long before we got the ability to get the whispering root. In fact, we couldn't even get up here before this easily. Let me specify that. We'd have to have gone around the long way, which I think is what we did, because I think I'm going backwards. So, I think we dropped down into here. Aha! Just where I thought. Oh, just where I read. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Let's do this. So we might not be able to make it to the night, but this is a good use all the same. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness again. Still, I have to figure out where we need to find the other mask shards. Because I know of one more, so I know where half of them are. But I don't know where the other two are. I have the map and a list that tells me some of them, so I'm hoping that'll be enough. But I don't know. Went through the whole thing backwards. Uh, that's fine. And there's the tree. Man, that's so close to the amount of essence we needed. Oh, golly. Didn't realize that guy was alive. That's on me. Soul attuned, spiral focus, shunned power. So I might just check around a little bit, see if we can't find the, yeah, the last yeah, mask shards. I know something we need to try to do, but I don't know if we can do it yet. And then, like I said, I want to wait to do the Colosseum. So we're gonna wait for that. Let me see. If I go down... Is it down and over? Is that where... I feel like we would have gotten that mask shard. Like, I don't feel like there's a way I could have missed that one. I could check, but I seriously doubt it. Whoops. Am I getting hit? I looked away at the map and then thought I was still playing the game. Okay. Oh, golly. And it's nice to have full soul backups, though. Because if you have the full backups, you have the ability to, if you max out all three of those, that's also a full soul gauge. So, like, you could have two whole soul gauges now, which is going to be really powerful when it comes down to fighting certain enemies in certain areas. Okay. No, second too late. Brain did not catch up on that one, unfortunately. Yeah, it was right here. So what one am I missing? That is the question. I'm missing this one, I know. But what about the other ones? Maybe it says there's one. Let me see. It says there's one northwest in the Royal Waterways, and I might have missed that. I don't remember. You guys probably remember better than me. We're going to go for quit to the menu because I should have last benched at a place near a stagway. How we doing? That 93%? Wow, that means we've gone up 6% this stream. We're almost there. That's only 7% remaining until we get to the 100, which is the main thing I'm aiming for, so... I mainly just want to get all masks, all souls, all charms. All charms as in I have all of them available, not necessarily every form of all charms. Let me specify that, because there are some specifics that go along with that I don't want to spoil quite yet, but I'll get into those when we get into them. And to show off the endings. Those are the main things I want to do for 100%. I'm not, like, actually 100%ing the game, and I fully admit to the fact that I'm not 100%ing the game. I've been saying that since I started. What's the fastest way to the Royal Waterways? Is that the King's Station, I think? And we're going to the northwest side of things, so it might be better to do the... We could go for the, There's really not a good way there, to be honest. Best way might be to go... It's probably King Station. Yeah, it's King Station. I feel like we can go King Station, or maybe the City of Tears is what that the Storehouse? Storeroom. Let's try the City Storeroom. See if that's faster. All right. So yeah, we have some stuff we're gonna have to end up doing. We're getting close though. We are actually getting close to having the everything I wanted to show off. We're missing only a few charms, one mask, I think. We'll see if I'm right about that or not. Might be two masks, but I don't think so. And yeah, whatever. There's just a few things. Just I lost my train of thought. That's on me. Ow. At least that proves I can play very carefully. If a delicate flower is on the line, I will play extremely carefully. If we're lucky, we might get the next 26 Dream Essences just by beating enemies. That would be very nice. But I don't actually know what the percentage of getting it from beating an enemy is. Nor if there's like an extra thing you have to do to make sure you get it from the enemies. Not sure this would be necessarily counted faster or not, but it's definitely a way to go. Sorry guys, got distracted. Actually, I gotta, oh wow, another one, nice. Give me a quick second. I want to check something once I get to a safe place. Okay, I'm right at the waterways. Let me check something really quickly. I need to double check something. For one, Twitch is looking good, which is good. Okay, just a sec, guys. Sorry about this. Give me a quick second, guys, actually. Not meaning to do a BRB, but I gotta go do something really fast, so I will be right back. I'm back. Sorry, guys. I had to check something kind of important. Okay, sorry about that. Back to what we were doing. It's been a weird, bit of a different stream. Sorry about all that, guys. I just really had to check something. Okay, sorry. Now I'm a bit lost. Oh gosh. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Had to check something that I had just thought of. Alright, speaking of checking things, let's get this whole area checked out and see if there's a shard here or not. Well, what do you know? There is one here. Nice. You ever accidentally just ignore people's messages because they're no longer told you have them? Yeah, that just happened to me with on something, so now I'm kind of upset that I hadn't replied to somebody in a while and I feel kind of bad about it. Whatever. It's out of my hands at this point. I owe an apology. But I still feel bad. Alright, let's get that map up again. Let's see. I know where the third one we need is still, so I'm missing one more. Missing one more. I think I've done those. We got it. We may as well check. Um, I think we did this one, but I'll go check just in case. Because I think this was the one I was paranoid about getting, but I could be wrong. Since we're nearby, I think we should check it out. Well, that's strange. Oh, I did hit that. I was like, that's strange. Did I not hit this? But no, I did. I just didn't hit it. I did. I just it didn't open what I thought it did. That's fair. Sorry, pardon me. Let me get another drink. I haven't drank enough this time. This stream has not had enough me drinking in it. Alright. Ow. It's not even the right way to go, I don't think. Nope. I need to check to see. I think we did this one. It says that there's that one, the deepness, that's like right above the right to the left of where you enter it from the mantis lords, and I think that's one I went to out of my way to get. But since we're in the area, I'd like to make sure. They don't shouldn't be too bad. Okay, well, the other whole I know how to look down thing I said earlier. Yeah, maybe I don't. No, it's fine. Just checking to make sure I got the one over here. Yep, it was this one. I was like 90% sure I'd gotten this one. Good, I don't have to stay in deep nest for long. Okay, so was this one gotten? What else could it be? There's one there. We could check that out. Let me do a quick to the menu. Mostly just gonna do a bit of a collect-a-thon today. We've done a few good fights, though. And a really frustrating mission that only took one try, thankfully. Clear the save and start all over again. That ain't gonna happen. If I accidentally delete the save, it's all over. I'm just gonna be real with you. I'd probably just show off what I did. Some of the I let's just hope that doesn't happen. Let's just put it like that. Okay. Next step. Come on, buddy. We need to check out the Queen's Station. I think we got this one too, but pays to double check. Actually, this might be one I didn't grab, but I think I did. I don't know why I wouldn't have grabbed it. It's pretty easy to grab, so I'm pretty sure I did. It's really begging the question of where I didn't grab one from. Yep, that's what I thought. I have this one. Okay. So what about... Let me see, what about this one? Okay. I think I've grabbed that one. Did I not grab that one? Look, let me check the map. I don't think I have that one. Okay, hold up. I know where to go now. Alright. Do I go back to Dirtmouth? What's actually the fastest way? Is Dirtmouth the fastest way? Yeah, pretty much. Okay, to Dirtmouth again. Never enough Dirtmouth. Alright. Okay. What was that? Another wielding a weapon. I suppose you'll be leaving many a corpse in your wake. If you won't spare a thought for the dead, at least consider all the extra work you force upon those in my profession. Huh. Guess I just sped through this area so fast in the past I didn't even realize that that guy was there. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna make that one, Chief. I don't believe so, buddy. Okay. Fly on by. How's it going? And do I go up? Yep, we go up here. Apparently, once you have the Monarch wings, it says you're supposed to be able to get something. I don't know if it's from here. Is it this? Ah, yeah, it would be this because you couldn't grasp onto that. I see. Okay. Oh, okay. That's great. This guy again. Oh no. He hits for two now. Me and my not saving because I didn't realize I was fighting this guy again. Okay. Well, this is gonna be something. There is obviously the easier and maybe an arguably better way of just taking the bench right next to where he is. But then how do I get back quickly? So clearly the better way is to set up a warp point and just warp over there. So long as it doesn't take me too many tries, I should be fine. I'm doing pretty good on dream stuff too. If we just could get a few more things, we could make the 15, which the 1,500, which would be really nice. I just need to let go. Yeah. Um. Okay. I wasn't expecting to have another fight. I will admit to the fact that I probably won't finish this fight tonight. I don't know. I'll try. I'll give it a few attempts, but it is late and I still have some things I gotta go do, so. Okay. Uh, you just had to go there, didn't you? Okay. Yeah. I hate enemies that do 2 hearts. Okay, yeah, I kinda love that one. What, he does 2 hearts by jumping into you as well? Seriously? Expected 2 from his attacks, but he did 2 by jumping into me there, which surprised me. I definitely jumped. I mean, clearly I guess I didn't, but I thought I did. I deserve that. I was trying to get greedy. But I think that actually might not be a bad strategy. Not getting greedy, but the way I was fighting him. Staying in the corner seems like a pretty good strategy. I just have to do a little bit better at my dodges. Oh, hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm good, thanks. How are you doing? Eh, well, that didn't go well. Unsurprisingly. You're very welcome. Glad to hear you are doing pretty good. Oh, the stream's going pretty well so far, I think. I've made some good progress. It's getting kind of late, so I don't know. Ow, that's not great. Uh, I don't know how much longer I'll be going, but it's going well so far. Oh, come on, man. Sure. What's up? You can add something related to the channel. Go ahead. What's up? Good start. Great start. All right. Well, I yeah, I definitely know that there's. Well, I'm interested. You piqued my interest, but ow, and I'm dead again. Okay. Let's see. Well, what I always do look to try to improve things a little if I can. So, what do you have in mind, if you don't mind me asking? I aim to please if I can. Let me see. See if there's any. Um, I appreciate the thought. I don't. You really give out the Discord. Um, I had some bad experiences with random people on Discord recently-ish. So, um, If you want to, you can drop your name. Um, I don't know. I can't make any promises that I will add you or not, though. Because, again, I'm very hesitant with Discord stuff now after I had a bad... I had a bad experience with it. Okay. Doesn't look like there's much of a hint to fighting this thing. Back again. Well, I get you. I'm glad that you understand the position I'm in. Um, losing too much dream essence for this. Um, Dag blast it. Just a second. Ugh. Okay. Alright, I'll grab your username and I'll look into adding you when the stream is finished because I'm kind of having a hard time multitasking on that at the moment. Sorry about that. What do I want to do here? Do we go? I can do this. I'm just not doing it well. Let's give it one more for sure try. Gotta be careful with my essence. Can I get its attention without going into the room? Yes. That would make this a whole lot easier. Okay, come on, man. Come on. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Give me a second. Are there any enemies around here we could easily get some soul off of? Yes. Yes, there is. Ow. Good start. Come on, man. I got this. I can do this. Just gotta hit this guy with this and then head back. One of the things that it said you could do is... I want to test this out to see if this works. Just... let me see. It said that you could actually blast... Yeah, it's working. It actually is. You could actually hit him from outside. It won't beat him. I don't think we have enough... Yeah, we don't have enough soul to defeat him, but that definitely did some damage. Oh my gosh, I lost at the end. How is that gonna even work? Wait, I don't know how that's gonna end up working. Did I beat him? Did I not? I died and gained the money somehow? I'm very confused. It does unfortunately use up another one of my dream essence, but whatever. Like, I don't know how that's going to work here exactly. Come on, just in case he's alive again. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. It counted. Okay. There's only one mask we're missing. And some of you could probably have already guessed that the mask we are missing is from Dream Essence. That's why I keep talking about it. So we've almost gotten all of that. And I did read your message, Nancy. Sorry I haven't responded yet. I was just in the middle of that fight. I can't. I would feel better waiting a little bit because I'm in the middle of the stream, but I'll add you when I. I'll be honest. I don't. I just. I need to pray about it first. But if I feel like I'm supposed to add you, I promise I will. I'm just not. I'm very, very like careful with that now after I just did some adding and it did not go well for me. So I'm sorry. I hope you can understand the position I'm in here with that. All right, what else do we want to do? I wonder if I can do the other thing now. Let's walk back to Dirt Mouse. What are we at here? 93 still? Okay, nice. I'm gonna have to, probably gonna have to end soon because I still got some things I gotta go do before I can head to bed. Actually, I just want to see. There's something else I want to see if we can do, so let me check it one more time. Is it this? No, it's not that, but it could actually. Uh, I don't have Instagram. I do have an X account if you have X. I don't have any Instagram though. I just have the main one I use for contacting outside of Twitch is X. Let me see. Okay. I don't know if I can do that yet or not, but we could find out. This. The bear is healthier, shall and can take damage, but will not be able to heal themselves. Okay, might be able to. Let's see, what do I need for this again? 2 and 4-ish. Let me just take off a few of my things. Over charmed, yes, but it'll be good. Let me see. How many do we have? One, two, three. Ah. Jeez, okay. Okay. We don't have enough to do this yet. Maybe after we do one more, we're almost close enough to do what I want to do, but we're not quite there yet. Now what did I have equipped again? Okay, grab song, spell twister. I know I have the dream wielder and yeah, and Nancy. Let me see now that I've got that fixed up. Sorry about that. Yeah, I could do that. I could make an Instagram. Um, okay. Well, again, that's gonna be something I'd have to do after the fact. So I'm not really in the position to do that at this moment, but maybe after the stream. You could give me. Let me see. I don't know. I could just look you up on Instagram after I make an account, right? That should be doable. Oh boy. Should really switch up my charms before coming into this thing. Okay, yeah. Thank you for sending that. I will look into making one at some point after the stream. Um, and if I do, I will look you up. I'll make sure to keep a note of your name on Instagram so that I can contact. There we go. Let me just grab that really quickly. Okay, yeah. So yeah, sometime I'll like I said, I'll look into that. I don't make any promises, but I'll definitely look into it. What do I not need for this? Probably not Dream Wielder either, to be honest. Let's grab... I really think the Shaman Stone will probably be all I really need. If I equip Shaman Stone plus what I have... I could go for extra health, too. Might not be a bad idea. Wish there was a way for me to, Oh, sorry, I did not notice the follow. Thank you so much for the follow, Nancy. I've guessed 98. I appreciate the follow. Sorry, I was looking at the chat and other things, so I didn't notice the follow. But I do appreciate it. Um, okay. I need to start with some soul. I think that would make this a little easier. So you can quick turn. Okay. That's the only one who can make waves, buddy. How am I missing these guys? I might need more health. I definitely need to start with soul. I think we'd probably be fine on health if I just did better at dodging his moves. I just don't know them very well. Um, okay. Down here. somewhere around this pod. Not you, you're not gonna help. Yeah, there we go. It'll take a little bit longer because I took off the, Yeah, I knew that was gonna hit me. Taking off the other thing is gonna come back to bite me here, but it'll be fine. Wait for it. Go. And not go. Go. Okay. Max out. Let me stop by the bench. I'll try this out again for Zote. I don't know if I can actually beat him or not. I don't actually know. I've never really beaten him fully, so he's not one of the ones on my list of actually accomplishing the defeat of, but we'll see how this goes. I want to give it one more shot since he's nearby. Are we doing this or what, buddy? Well, I definitely did a good amount of damage to him, but I don't think it's going to be enough to finish him off in this round, especially not with like 1 health left. I'd have to look up something. There's probably some tricks to beating him easier. Let me see what time. I don't know, man. I could end now, or I could keep going. It's late. Not too bad, though. Maybe a few more minutes. Try this again without the extra soul. I just don't think it's as good of an idea. Jeez. Forgot he falls down like that. I definitely see this guy as someone that you can learn some of the pattern of, but he's just a little rough for me. Alright, what's a way we could end this on a positive? Um, Yeah, I noticed. I really appreciate you giving me that follow, Nancy. I really appreciate it. Every follow is it's very appreciated by me. What do I? Golly, I just don't know. There's just not really sure what we should do to get the. Could grab that, and that might be enough, but I don't think it's worth trying. No, this is probably. I still need to do. There's three spirits, not spirits really, but they're not warrior dreams anymore. But there's three of those like remixed boss fights that we can do that will give us what we need. Essence wise, it's gonna be a bit annoying to find them. Well, not find, but fight. Well, find one of them, admittedly. What's this one? Oh, I don't remember this guy. Huh. I don't think I've fought this one. I don't know if I could fight this one. Hmm. Could be interesting to try out, though. Yeah, I don't think I fought this one, but that one could be interesting to try out something new. Um, okay, I'm gonna mark two things on my map so that we can check them out. Let me see. One right here, and one over here. For some more essence we could try to get. They're gonna be kind of rough fights, just like the others, but they're possibilities. Um, Now the question is, do I do them now or do we end here? We've gotten a good amount of stuff done. We collected a lot. Yeah, it's getting kind of late. I'd love to keep playing. I'm actually kind of invested, but I think I do have some stuff to do still, so this is a good time to end. Yeah, yeah, okay. I'm getting hungry too, so I'm gonna need to go grab something to eat before I do the rest of the stuff I need to do. So yeah, we're gonna end here. I think. Let me go over to the ending scene. Sorry about the late stream today, guys, but I'm still really glad I was able to get this in. I had a lot of fun with this stream today. I'm really glad I was able to get to play some more of this with you guys. Um, Always fun, I think. Let me see if there's anybody on. I don't even know if there's anyone that I would want us to raid into right now, but I'll check. And if there is, we can raid away. If not, we tried. um, Let me see, what's the news? So, I should still be on for Saturday. As far as I know, I don't have anything else planned for Saturday. So Saturday should be good. I again, I did spin the wheel a while ago, and I know what game it'll be, so we should be good there. And then next week, I don't know. I'm not technically stated as being busy Tuesday, but I could end up being busy for a bundle of reasons, really. So mm, I don't know. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon will be played. I just don't know if it'll be Monday or Tuesday, and then Thursday should be should be fine. I don't know, actually. So the thing is, I might have some plans for next week that I don't know what day they're going to land on. So for now, we'll do a tentative. I should be good on Thursday, Saturday, and probably going to need to switch it up for Tuesday. That's what I'm going to go with for now. I don't know if that's going to end up being the completely accurate version of events, but we'll find out when the week comes. So, um, I think it's pretty late. I do got to get moving, so I think we're just going to end off the stream here and then try to raid on Saturday instead. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream as much as I did, and I'll see you all in the next stream. And this is Decadent47 signing off. Oh, and one more time before I go, thank you again, Nancy. I've guessed 98 for the follow. I do really appreciate it. And I will look into making that Instagram account and pray about it and stuff. So I'll with that, I will see all of you in the next stream. And one more time, for real this time, this is Decadent47 signing off. See y'all later.